Hello again, it's Noob, and I meant to get round to this a little earlier than now, but I finally got round to it, which is to taste test this amazing pack of awesomeness sent to me from the Netherlands by lockpicker Hellangel. And yeah, I think this is going to be quite an interesting video because I can't taste a Quark Tart strawberry pie for the Americans, or tart, because I haven't made it, so we're going to make that as well. And things like these little things here are designed to be had on bread, so I'm going to have to go and make some little samples to put them on bread. And the Chocomel, I will try it in its native state, but actually makes an excellent hot chocolate, so I'm going to do that as well. So this isn't a simple, oh, just try what's in the box. No, we've got to actually do stuff as well. Right, so let's get on with it. What can we try straight out of the box? These three things. So let's show you what we've got first as a bit of a reminder. So we've got this is like the strawberry tart. It's a bit like a cheesecake, but it's set with a small amount of gelatin. It's not quite a cheesecake, but it's really, really good. In fact, better than most cheesecakes. Obviously, we've got various spreads here: chocolate spread, apple syrup, peanut butter, honey. Then we've got the yep, they're kind of like sprinkles, but they got like hagelslag, and yeah, we've got basically like dark chocolate curls, milk chocolate, mostly sugar, strands, vermicelli, whatever you want to call them. And then these like really sugary sprinkles. They're all good on bread with a little bit of butter. Some chocolate milk or Chocomel, but it's like really high quality stuff. I really like that one. Some and mild sweet, it says mild mild sweet licorice coins, which is really good because the Dutch like everything all the way up to like super salty, but they also do like menthol, honey, like mild salt, extra salt, so you name it, it was in licorice form they do it. And obviously everyone's favourite stroopwafel. So I'm going to start with these because they're in my hand and they're noisy. So probably a good place to start. You know what? I've actually got a copy that I made earlier. So perfect. And some people, I'm not saying all, I've only ever seen this on videos. I've never actually seen, in all my time in the Netherlands, anybody from the Netherlands warming their stroopwafel over their drink, because really it just steams and makes it a bit soggy, but I've seen it done. Oh yeah. I mean, if you've never had these, why not? They're great. They're great from a bakery fresh, actually. You find somewhere that makes them. They are what you think. They're like a waffle with caramel in the middle. It's very good. Yeah, absolute classic. These will all now be devoured by my family. Completely. Oh, sorry, I just need a sip of my coffee now. Completely. Not the right taste after coffee and stroopwafel. Although, to be fair, in my experience, the Dutch drink a lot of coffee and they eat a lot of licorice, and they often go together, even if it's by accident. So what have we got here? 5. Okay. Oh, wow, they're firmer than I thought. Actually, quite nice. I'm not a licorice fan, but these aren't too bad. Are they sweet? Not massively sweet. A lot of like the British Bassett's licorice, for example, is very sweet. Yeah, but yeah, it's all right. Might have to cut away because, like, literally, the texture is really firm. Oh look, we got a possible Dutch muntdrop maker. Right. Okay, I'll be honest, not my favourite, but that's not the fault of the licorice. Licorice is good quality. This is a good brand. Just not my personal taste. But my wife, who has Dutch heritage, would eat licorice in her sleep if she could. Right, here we go. Chocomel. Give it a bit of a mix, and let's go for it. It's in date. Yep, sweet, chocolatey. It's got that long life taste about it, but it's not too strong. We need to make this up properly though, and stick these on something. So 2 secs. Okay, so you might be thinking, but wasn't there honey, peanut butter and chocolate spread? Yeah, there were, but I don't think that'd be like massively interesting to you because that's pretty much available in every region. But I've put the stuff down here which is very, very, very Dutch. Let's first try the warm chocolate milk. I only did a little bit because, well, my eldest son will just be like crazy for it. So I didn't want to ruin his enjoyment when he comes back. Right, 2 secs. Oh, that takes me back. Honestly, it's so delicious. You still have that long life taste about it. But, you know, it's milk in a bottle, what do you expect? But it's like really good. It's like easily the best chocolate milk I think you can buy. I'm going out there, I'm going to say it. Lovely. And I have seen it, rarely, I have seen it some places in the UK. Right, where to start? Okay, let's talk about the Hackelslack and things like that. Now, what ratio? Hard to say. If it's my children, and you give them the box, their ratio is roughly 2 to 1 in terms of weight for the sprinkles to the bread. You can see the bread, it's not enough. But I'm going to go with these. These are ones which I first remember. I first had these when I was about, maybe 7. My parents had gone for a weekend to the Netherlands as a getaway, and they brought back some of this stuff. And we were fascinated by it because this is the kind of stuff we put on cakes in the UK. But yeah, it's basically just coloured fruit flavoured sugar that you have on bread and butter. But let's have a go. Bread, sugar, butter. Yeah, it's all the food groups. Yep, that's what you expect really. Very sweet. The fruity flavours are subtle. They're definitely there. It's quite an odd experience, but I guess, is it any worse than jam, which is basically just fruit flavoured sugar? Which makes me think I should go over here. This is an apple syrup, I guess. It looks like Marmite if you're in the UK, or Vegemite. Maybe a little extra readiness to it. And it spreads a little bit like a thin molasses, or dark syrup, but it tastes great. Hold on. Oh, seriously, it's just so good, and you can use this in cooking and recipes as well as a sweetener for maybe a sauce for pork and things. It's so good. Oh yeah, it's strange you can't get it outside the Netherlands. It's genuinely nice. Let's go for this one. Go anti-clockwise. The milk chocolate ones. Obviously quite dark milk chocolate and mostly sugar, but let's have a go. Prefer to these. When you got it all in your mouth, it tastes a bit like a more sugary chocolate spread when it's all mixed in together, so it's quite nice. And last from the plate, you see these dark chocolate or pure chocolate flakes come in a slightly thicker box, as you can see. Look at that compared to these. And yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, not a big dark chocolate fan, but I'll eat it. weirdly, it's less sweet, and therefore I think it's nicer than those. It's quite nice, actually. Good stuff. So, we do have to go shopping and get some extra ingredients. So, we need 500 grams of quark, which is a type of zero fat cheese. 250 mils of slagroom cream, which you would whisk, so something that can be whipped, a double cream, not a single cream. 60 grams of, I think you can understand that, butter and margarine, and some water. And it contains, obviously, the tart mix, which is the gelatin and the flavouring. This basically the biscuit crumb mix, which is for the bottom, and some paper, which is just designed to go in your tart tin. Which I've got a big one, so it's going to be probably a thinner, wider tart. But let's have a look. It's quite pretty. It's got little crimpled edges. Hold on. Yeah, that's about the right size for my tart tin. All right. Let me go shopping. I'll get some ingredients, and then we will quickly make one of these up. So first we melt the butter. I just love seeing butter melt in when it's sped up. Then you add the kind of biscuit crumb and just stir it in until it all comes together. And then of course you just put it in the springform tin and pass it down, and then I just use my fingers in the end. It just makes it a lot easier. Then add double cream, about 250 mils, and some water cold from the fridge, about 400 mils. Some quark, 2 tubs, about 500 grams in total. And then of course you've got to give it a stir and then mix for about a minute. Then you can add your tart mix, basically the binder. It's got some kind of raising agent and flavouring in it as well, and give that a whiz for about 2.5 minutes, and it comes together and starts to thicken as you whip it. Then you just pour it on top of your cooled biscuit crumb base, and then of course after you put it all in, just tap it down, stick it in the fridge, and it's ready to go. Okay, it's been about 3 hours since we made this. Been in the fridge. I'll just push it over so you can see sort of what it looks like. And yeah, it's got that crumbly biscuity base, and it's sort of a mousse-like texture. For those of you who are familiar with Angel Delight, it's like a firmer version of that, but doesn't taste anything like it. Yeah, that's so good. A couple of fresh strawberries and some cream with that. That'd be amazing. Yeah, absolutely love this. Anyway, that's going to be eaten in a matter of days, I imagine. Thank you so much to Hellangel for sending me all this great stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video too, and I'll see you all next time.